Hi everyone! Welcome to the Hagir show. Today we are going to be doing a recap on the Women of Excellence tribute that happened last night with the honoree, of course, Hagir.
So we're still going to talk about business.
Yes.
Because today is everybody's favorite topic.
Business
Wednesday. So it's going to be focused mainly on giving a recap about yesterday. Because yesterday, 25 business women, 25 strong, powerful, I'm counting myself. I should say 24 because it goes without saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is like those kind of events are meant to give people hope.
Yes.
To inspire people.
Yes.
To give people ways that they can succeed. Hi, Najat. And they can, look at those women and see themselves, accomplishing and achieving things.
It was a very inspirational moment. It was an honor to even be a part. And if you weren't there, you missed out. It was awesome to see not just the women and their accomplishments, but it was awesome just to be there in that moment, because there's a lot of women and a lot of people in the world who would never get to experience that moment of sitting amongst excellence. So it was definitely a vibe. Definitely.
And that goes to our message, the main message that we say. When you associate yourself with like-minded, with people who are going to lift you up or give you that hope. That things will get better. That makes a huge difference.
It does.
Especially when it comes to not just changing. A lot of people wanted to change their career. There were plenty of companies there, whether they were sponsors or people coming to support the honorees. There is a lot of mingling.
Yes.
And one thing that I wanted to say, networking. That's my thing. Hello, Susu. So networking is a big key when it comes to business. I think this will be the first advice that I will give is thank you guys. Appreciate you. Getting a lot of people think like, you don't need to be validated by getting, recognized or getting an award. A lot of people are doing just that without getting the recognition.
This is true.
So don't let that discourage you. Don't let that make you feel like you want to be in competition. My message yesterday, I'm real proud of the message, not just to shed light on the atrocities and things happening across the world or all around the world, but also to tell women that they don't have to compete. You don't have to feel intimidated by other women. And instead of, putting obstacles in women's way, and I'm saying women, I'm sorry, my men friends here, but this goes for everyone. You don't need to trip someone, make them fall in order for you to climb in their back or to get ahead. There is enough places anywhere, whether it's work, whether, however you look at it, there is enough place for everyone. Competition is not a good thing, and it just shows a poor character.
There's a difference between competition and being competitive, because you can still be competitive in your trade, but don't compete with others. You have to consider yourself your own genre, your own little box.
Compete with your own self.
Exactly. That will help you strengthen your growth. You will want to grow more. You're going to push yourself to learn as much as you can as possible for you to be successful. And that's what we saw last night. It was an awesome networking stage. It was a good place. And if you don't know what's happening in your community, I'm sure there's events like this that happen in every community. Getting to know y'all. check online, figure out what's happening in your community, see how you can be a part, see how your business can be a part, because your business also can sponsor events like this to get your business name out there. So there's a whole lot of different things that you could do to grow your business and grow yourself in the process.
Yep. Yep.
Oops, sorry.
He said talk slowly. Yes.
That's my hardest thing. I'm working on it.
Yeah. What she just said, I'm gonna say it slowly. Networking. Networking means getting to know the people in your community, getting to know businesses that are similar to your business. A lot of people will not give information, and that's really a sad reality.
Yeah.
But you will find someone who's willing to share the knowledge, share the information, share the steps that they did to get there.
Right.
So that's why when you associate yourself with people who are like-minded, motivated, some people are, competitive in a bad way, and you want to stay away from those people.
Yeah.
But when you see someone who is doing something good, it's good to know how they got there, so you can do the same. I mean, don't copy them, but so you will learn from them. But don't feel like you have to make them fail for you to shine. You don't need to dim somebody else's light in order for you to shine. You can all shine, and trust me, two lights together, they're gonna shine bright. But if you dim someone's light, you are going to get ahead, but someone else is going to dim your light. What goes around comes around.
Come right back around.
Right.
And there's enough success out here in the world, whether you are looking to join a company or you're looking to start your company, there's enough success for you to grow. You have to push yourself and not push other people down for you to climb up that ladder. Because eventually, eventually you will kick everybody down the ladder, and you might get knocked down a couple notches, and those same people that you kicked on the bottom will be the ones above you. All right? So don't have that mentality. There's enough success for everyone. And like we said on the One Business Wednesday.
Slow down.
Sorry. Ooh, when we said in the One Business Wednesday episode, if you go to a grocery store, you see the different eggs by the different companies. They don't compete with each other. They just ship the eggs out and let the consumer choose which one is which, all right? And, we can always tell the difference between an organization that's for the people and an organization that's not for the people, okay?
Yeah.
So that's where your discernment and your judgment will come through.
And advertisement.
Yes.
I'm not going to say like spend an arm and a leg or, spend your life savings, but you can do free advertisements. You can, like Maya said, anywhere you go, you put the name out there, whether you have a business that you want to grow, or you have a non-profit, or you have any type of activity. You can network, you can advertise, you can market yourself. Most people buy stuff that they, like, the supermarket will put some things in the near shelf, and this is a strategy.
Yes, it is.
So when I walk to the supermarket and I see like a brand of bread right here, and then I see one up there that I'm gonna have to use a ladder to get to it, I'm just gonna grab the first one. Unless you are someone who really want that one on the top shelf, then you're gonna call someone, get a ladder, and grab it. But that's the marketing. So most supermarket, like when you go to Giant, for example, or Walmart, they do have their own brands. So you will find their brands are easy to reach and available. And that's a big thing with business. You need to make yourself available. You need to have contact information available. You need to work hard. You need to be out there. We're out there, like not just in the community working, but I'm out there. And you have to make yourself available. You have to make yourself seen. And by seen, I don't mean like, just,
doing anything.
Doing crazy stuff. You can just simply be available and do things that people will come to you. They know that if I need this, I'm going to reach out to Maya, I'm going to reach out to Dania, I'm going to reach out to such and such. So, yeah.
So, one of our comments says that, from Dania, she said, what goes around comes around. That is the rule of the universe. Yes. Absolutely, it is. So you have, in the business world, you have to be very careful about what you put out, because you don't want your business reputation to be ruined by what you say or what you do. So you have to be really careful and work strategically in order for your business to grow in the right way.
Hi, Wisal. And with this thought, with this point that Maya made, I'm going to take you back to last week. When we talk about social media, we talk about representation. You know, yesterday or last night, last evening, night, call it whatever, you will see everyone there was looking beautiful. You know, they put on their best suits, best dresses, smelling good, looking good, behaving good. And, you know, you come and you introduce yourself and say, I am Maya, I'm with the Hagir network. You know, you assert assertiveness. You carry yourself the way you want people to look at you, think of you, and perceive what you're bringing to the table. So if you come to me looking like, you know, a whole hot mess, smelling like cigarette, or I'm not, you know, drugs, or high, or drinking, reeking alcohol, you know, dressing in like dirty clothes. We don't have, you don't have to like dress in fancy clothes, but it gotta be nice, clean, well put, ironed.
Perception is everything. Your first impressions are everything. So you have to make sure that you are 100%. You look the part, you act the part, and you represent the part as well. And when you are going for your own business,
when you do this, it gives you a thumb down.
Oh my word! Is that me this whole time?
That's you the whole time. You're giving us a thumb down.
Thumbs up, thumbs up. But when you have your own business, you have to make sure that you are pushing it in the right direction. Because you could be setting yourself up for failure by not promoting your business the right way, right? Or just by people seeing how you are, and they're like, I don't want her to, you know, whatever
represent me.
Yeah, we don't want what your business represents. So you have to be careful. I did it. You have to be careful.
Yes, you gotta be careful. Just like Maya need to be careful with the position of her thumb. But so last evening, we, as we said in the beginning, it was the tribute to Women of Excellence. The YWCA is one of, you know, an amazing organization here that, yes, Superman, the first impression is last impression.
Yes, it is.
Yes. The YWCA, they do this recognition, empowering, supporting women. The W stands for women, that's why it was a women, and the M, YMCA. Everybody knows the YMCA. So the YWCA is the sister, like this is the woman, young woman, and YM is young man. So last evening, the YWCA did their 35th awards. Throughout their 35 years, they awarded 700, a little bit over 700 women with awards for their, not just their jobs where they work at, but they go above and beyond, not just to do the good job, but also to help the community. Because you could be successful at your business and at your job, but if you're not using your voice, if you're not using your strengths, if you're not using your success to help others, there is no point. Impact. So, and your girl here received the highest award.
Yes, honoree.
I got the Legacy Award. And it was, you know, for my participation in the community and the work, and for HSE staffing. So it is, everything that you do, it have to have an intention,
right?
And you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
You have to have a purpose. Anyone can do a job.
Yeah, this is true.
Anyone can start a business and make it grow, right? To keep it and to make it affect the community at large. Right. This require work and require someone to have an intention on making a difference.
Yeah.
So that's our message. We want all of you to be the change. So if there's something that you don't see out there, make it.
Yeah.
Right?
And don't hold back. Like if you feel like, well, there's too many, estheticians, or there's too many motivational speakers, there's never enough.
Yes.
If you have a vision and you feel like this is your path, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. We tend to do that to ourselves all the time. And that's one thing that I learned from that event last night. And I've actually been to a couple events with Hagir. But last night was just so inspirational. You automatically want to do more. You know? You want to be a part in the next generation of women of excellence. You envision yourself, getting an award or doing anything like that. So it feels different. And that's why it is important that who you are around makes a difference.
Yes.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Yep. الطيور على أشكالها تقع. أو الطيور على أشكالها تطير. تقع كلمة بالعربي fall. It means you fall, but they don't mean fall as falling down.
Okay.
It means like staying together. Because تقع in Arabic means to, you can take it either ways.
Okay.
So associating yourself with people who have the same mentality, we're not just gonna help you to be better, but they're gonna push you to be better, or to do better.
Yeah, and if you're not on the right track, they're gonna tell you that you're not on the right track. A real friend is going to tell you, hey, listen, this ain't working. You're doing something wrong, fall back. A real friend is gonna tell you that. Or a real business consultant or whoever is going to tell you. A boss
or whatever.
Exactly.
But if you're around with people who always have something negative to say, they don't want to work hard, they don't want to do anything that is going to change their surrounding and change the people around them, then you are with the wrong crowd.
Absolutely.
They're going to make you feel depressed every day. You're going to wake up and think that whatever you do, just do what you can, doing your best and everything that you can do and not getting there, it's okay. That's mean you're trying your best.
Right.
The problem is when you just do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And if I have to get up and just go, put that 8 hours in, come back home, watch TV, you're gonna live on other people's life.
Yeah.
You're watching people doing their best. Doing their life, right?
Yeah, my dad used to say, you do part-time work, you're gonna get part-time results.
Yeah.
And that goes for everything. That goes if you want to work in corporate America or if you want to have your own business. You have to be willing to live, breathe, sleep. There's some days where I think I'm sleeping, but I'm not sleeping because I'm thinking about
like last night.
Exactly.
Tell me what you were doing last night.
Last night I fell asleep with my phone and I was sitting up and I was like this and my phone was in my hand. And my husband said he walked out and he was just like, oh, she's asleep. Didn't touch me because he knows that if I would have woke up, I would have been like...
Going back to work.
Going back to work. But you have to live and
That's
breathe.
dedication.
It's more than it's life. When you believe in something, that's what I'm saying, guys.
It becomes your life.
It becomes you get absorbed in it. You don't think of nothing else but it. And that's why it's important.
So let me show you the award.
It's upside down.
Is it back? No, it's not.
Oh,
it's not. This is the front. And like that, so.
It's so pretty. I'm so proud of you, friend. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you.
But again, those are not things are going to basically what you call it? What the word I'm looking for? Validate your existence. No, don't let recognition, things like that validate what you do or validate your existence. They're there to just show you that you are in the right place, that you are heading towards the right direction. And the whole point from last night, the why, what they do every year, is to show people it's not about bragging at all. It's about showing the next generation they do have an award for the upcoming, to watch for the upcoming leader. And that's normally is someone who's young in their like 20s or their 30s, someone who's doing something to show the young generation that, you know what, we see you, we acknowledge that, and we celebrate you. And I think that message should be all across.
Absolutely.
Not just with women, but with anyone that is doing something to make a difference. If you see someone around you who is doing their best, whether they got there or not, make sure you acknowledge their attempts, acknowledge their success. Let them know that, you know what, hey, Maya, I see you and I appreciate you and you are doing good. Just like how we always say, thank you, tell people thank you all the time, tell people, you know, what they're doing good. The same way as we are quick to tell people what they do wrong. We are so judgmental. People are judgmental. And they will come to you and say, oh, you don't look good. Did you gain weight? You, like you're not doing good. You look sick. You know, all those bad comments, turn them around. You know, like turn the frown upside down. Turn those negative comments into positive comments, into supporting comments. Same way you're telling people that, go ahead and say, you know what? I see you trying, and it's not failing. You fail when you don't try and do something. So just, you know, think about that every time you do something. I think we had a question about business, but I don't see it right now. So if you have any question, you can drop it in a comment. Hi guys. So this is just basically a small recap about last night, and hopefully anyone will listen, will go and look in your community, whether that's being, you know, something that you're passionate about, volunteering or helping in the community. It doesn't matter. There is an organization exists that you can be a part of. There is a business that exists that you can be a part of to learn, or start your own. If not,
and if you live in a community and they don't do recognitions for women or men who are doing things in their community, you start it. Start it. Even if you just start with 4 people, or you only have 1 person to nominate, or you have to front the bill yourself to get it out there, you do it. Be the change that you want to see happen in your community. But only you can do it yourself. If it's not happening, you're just like, man, we don't have nothing like that, so I can't be involved in it. You create it.
Exactly.
Do it yourself.
Everything exists. Somebody thought of it.
Exactly.
Or looked around to see where we're lacking. What are we missing? And that goes without saying to business, starting a business. If there is something in your community that is not there, anything that become a non-profit can be a business as well.
Exactly.
So if you look around and see that there is no, you know, any empowerment programs, be a motivational speaker. If you don't like to speak, you know, write a book and the knowledge that you have. But one message I want everyone to hear and get from this live is women all around the world. And you will get the chance to hear my speech, right? So we're gonna post that and you will be able to hear it. But the main message that I wanted people to take out from last night is we are privileged as women living here in the United States, or men, as women living in a country that is safe and that there is no wars, there is no troubles. We are privileged. We are privileged to wake up in our safe bed. We are privileged to be able to take ourselves to work, to take our kids to school, to, you know, live our life and exist in this world without the fear of losing our life at any moment. So many women and men in Sudan, in, you know, refugees in any country, they don't have that opportunity. Not because they are not successful or strong or because they don't know what they're doing. No, because simply they did not have the chance to do anything other than worrying about survival, worrying about if they're gonna live or die. So keep that in mind when you are talking to people who are, you know, facing struggles, even here in your community. Minority women here, even in the United States, minority women are expected to do better and be better, bring their A games, you know, succeed without help, be strong, but don't be intimidating to others. You know, be proud of yourself, but don't be cocky, because you know what? They're gonna look at you and say, she's full of it, or he's full of it. They expect the expectation, the box that they put women specifically, and minority women in particular. You know, you are not allowed to complain. You are not allowed to get mad if somebody did something bad, or you be labeled as an angry black woman. You know, those old things are put in front of women in general, and minority women specifically. That is going to stop them from being the best that they can. So us sitting here and talking to you about pursue your dreams. You can find what you want to do. Us saying that doesn't take away the fact that there are people who are doing their best to stay alive, right? They are doing their best to keep their kids alive. They are struggling, seeing their family, you know, tortured, killed, don't have food, being sexually abused, being raped, being molested, being hurt, being tortured. So those people don't have the chance to sit here and talk about business and success, because safety comes first. You know, self-actualization will not happen if you don't have the safe place for you to succeed and flourish. So keep that in mind, in the back of your mind. If you're here in the United States or any country that you don't have to struggle with war or anything, remember that there are people there. And you can do something about it. That doesn't mean, you know, I'm here, I'm safe. I'm not gonna think about them. A lot of people say, if I don't know it, if I don't hear it, I will turn the blind eye to the atrocities that happening across the ocean, you know, to the things that happening in Sudan or Palestine or you know, Congo or anywhere in the world. So don't do that. Raise awareness. Like you don't have, like yesterday I said, you don't have to donate your life savings. You don't have to join the Peace Corps, like to make a difference. It simply can be by you helping someone you know, or sharing that knowledge, or sharing the empathy.
Or having those hard conversations. You know, nobody wants to talk about war or murder or rape or anything like that, but unfortunately, in reality, that's what women and children are going through every day, and men every single day across the ocean. So it not even, and here in the U.S. So it's important that we feed life into one another, right? And we push one another to be successful. I want to see Hagir grow just as much as I want myself to grow. If Hagir don't grow, you gotta feel it in your heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we have to be with each other in our community. Stop putting each other down. There's some stuff in Arabic. Stop putting each other down. Uplift one another, and push your family members, push your friends to be the best version of themselves. But in that process, bring about awareness of what's happening in our communities and what's happening to the men and women who are not in our communities that are abroad.
Yeah. Yep. And Yara made a comment here. She said, yes, there are so many women that are working hard and don't get the recognition.
Yeah.
It's so it is a great that you get. Oh, okay, yeah, you get it. Yeah. And so you don't have to do a fancy celebration, right?
Yeah.
Celebrate the people around you.
Give them their flowers while they're here.
Get them flowers.
Yeah.
Tell them that they're doing good.
Yeah.
Just encourage people, because sometimes people just need to hear that they're going towards the right direction, or they're doing good, you know, or even just their family appreciate it.
Yeah.
So even if nobody outside is doing this, you as a family member, do it for your loved one.
And a little bit goes a long way. You would be surprised. Just saying thank you for doing this. It goes a long way. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You could just take a drive. You could just go out to eat. Whatever. Even if you don't have the funds, just say thank you.
Yeah.
Or, hey, Hagir, I see the hard work that you put in every day. Thank you. You know, it's important. Just a simple thank you. I don't know about y'all.
Acknowledgement.
Yeah, me, I'm like, oh my word. You're welcome, friend.
Yeah.
So a little bit goes a long way, but we have to learn in a society of anger and rage and I'm better than you and dog eat dog world.
Dog eat dog world. Say it again.
In a society where it's full of anger and dog eat dog world, we have to remember that we have to lift each other up.
Yeah.
Especially women. When great minds come together, great things happen.
Yeah.
Don't knock down your sister. Pull her up.
Yeah. Yeah. Marvy said, keep in mind that everyone's first impression, it's okay to share very personal experience. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Marvy. Thank you. Marvy is one of the most amazing, generous, lovely, loving women that I know.
Yes.
And she goes above and beyond to support.
Yes.
To celebrate.
Yeah.
And those are the kind of people that you want to celebrate and you want to have in your circle. You know, if you don't have a Maya, find you a Maya.
If you don't have a Hagir, you find yourself a Hagir.
You don't have an Amira, Yara,
Adanya,
Tuta, Dania,
Marvy,
Najla, Marvy, Ayub.
Yes.
Find you a good people that are there. That you love and they love you and you appreciate them, they appreciate you. So anyways, thank you. I hope this light, conversation to just give you a recap about last night event and to talk about, positive things. With this, when the whole world is against you, or when the whole world is going to like, you feel like everything is not going right. You always need to find someone, or you need to say something to someone to make them feel that something good is coming.
Right.
And they need to know how they can hang on to hope and just lift them, uplift them. Najol Habibi, Najla is one of the most inspiring, strong women that I know. She fought the whole regime. She took care of her kids. She raised such an amazing, wonderful kids. She just had a surgery and she's still trying to do better. And honestly, there are so many like her. Amira is an amazing mom, Dania's mom, and she is just a wonderful human being. There's so many amazing women around us, and we need to celebrate them. We need to love them and show them that they deserve to be recognized for everything that they do. So thank you guys. All of you here are here for a reason. You could be doing anything with your time, but you came here to talk to us and to be with us. And we're hoping that whatever we share with you, it's going to help you to you're not good, but to push to be even better, to show the best version of yourself and the people around you. Try to bring the good in people and try to, do whatever you can. Like I said, it doesn't have to be something crazy or big, but so we have a small announcement.
Well, before you do that, and also from the Hagir Network, congratulations to all 25, including Hagir. Congratulations on your Women of Excellence Award, and we look forward to seeing the hard work that you continue to do in your communities and the change that you bring about.
Yes. And we are going to share a small video after. We are going to take a short break. We will be back April 1st.
Yes.
We're gonna miss all of you.
Yes.
And I'm sure you're gonna miss us.
Yes.
We are going to be posting still. You're gonna see videos. We will receive comments or questions and we will answer them.
Yes.
So we will be available, but the live, we are taking a short break until April 1st, and we will come back stronger.
Yes.
And better.
Yes.
And hopefully you will still be here holding the floor down.
Yes.
You're still going to be there,
yes.
Commenting and supporting each other, and know that any question you send our way will be answered.
Yes.
Any suggestions will be
yes,
considered.
And while we're on this break, guys, if there's any topic that you would like for us to talk about in the future, if there's something they're like, oh, I need to talk about this. Please send us an email or drop it in the comments below.
Yeah.
We are taking this small break so that we can bring you the best of content and the best shows and keep you guys engaged. And we want to we're doing this for you. So if there's something that you want to talk about, this is your chance. Drop it in the comments below or send us an email at info@hagirnetwork.com.
And don't go nowhere.
Yeah, don't go
Stay in the bay.
Don't make us come find y'all, okay?
Don't make us come find you. April 1st, we'll be back.
April 1st,
okay?
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you. Love you all. Love you all. Stay beautiful. Stay strong. You are all amazing. Keep just doing what you do and keep trying.
Yes.
All right?
Love you guys. Love you guys.
Love you, Yara.
We'll see you guys April 1st.
See you April 1st.